Well, good the fuck morning to you. I have no idea what time it is because I am in a buddy of mine's 1990 land barge. I love this truck. Well, enough of you guys told me I needed to go ahead and rant tonight, so I guess I might as well go ahead and rant tonight since I have nothing else better to do. And I feel the glare from Jenna already. Say hello.
45. Hello, it's 9:45.
So, surprise! There are a lot of things in the news today pissing me off. A lot of things. We'll start with this whole Starbucks. We're going to hire 10,000 refugees. And immediately after that announcement, their stock takes a hit. Bam! That should tell you everything you need to know. Okay. You want to help people out. Fantastic. Start at home first. And no, this is not going to be a xenophobic. Close the borders. Nobody in, nobody out. We're all... No. Start at home first. Fix home first. You got plenty of unemployed fucking veterans that'll be more than happy to go, would you like a venti? Venti is large. Fuck you. If I walk in and order a large mocha apple, half slim, half fat, what the fuck ever kind of bullshit speech they have to use to order a fucking coffee at Starbucks, and the person at the counter goes, did you mean venti? I'm going to grab the large cup off the rack and slam it into their face and say, no, I said large. That is the prime example of labeling. We don't like something in this country, we just change the label of it. I touched on this with shell shock. Shell shock is a very, very real thing. And then in the Korean and Vietnam War, it turned into battle fatigue. And now it's post-traumatic stress disorder. It is a very serious thing that needs to be handled. But we take labeling too far. We really do. I watched a video last night where this one YouTuber introduces themselves as a transgendered, which you can be whatever gender you want to be. I don't give a flying fuck. Otherkin, which by definition of otherkin means you identify with something outside of human. More on that in a bit. Non-binary. Okay, so you're not male or female. At that point, you're either a eunuch or hermaphrodite. And a whole list of all other things. Your resume likes a lot of things on it. It likes to know if you're a BA, if you're an MBA, if you're a PhD. Adding a bunch of nonsense bullshit titles behind your fucking name doesn't make you an expert, doesn't make you anything but an ass. Flat out. If you're asexual, fine. You are not into sex at all. Asexual means you do not have sexual urges at all. Okay, fine. Why do you feel the need to tell everybody that? I don't know about you, but I keep my bedroom shit out of everybody's spotlight. Non-binary. You're either male or female. We're all born either male or female. Very, 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 very small percentage of the world is born hermaphrodite, which means you have both a dick and a vagina. So that non-binary bullshit goes away. Otherkin. I'm an otherkin. I am half unicorn. Well, that's fantastic, because at one time I was a Generation 8 Malkavian that was learning thaumaturgy. And if you get that reference, you win the gold star. Come on. This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. This isn't, some type of tabletop role-playing game. This is life. You are human. As much as you may hate that label, you are human. That is what you are. Fuck off. Transgendered. I have no problem with people being transgender. You're born a male, you want to be a woman, go get the snip. Or vice versa. I don't care. But if you have a dick, you go to the men's bathroom. If you have a vagina, you go to the woman's bathroom. I don't care how you identify. I don't. I really fucking don't. And this isn't me oppressing the transgendered culture or the transgendered people. Meh. No, it's keeping pedophiles and rapists out of the fucking bathrooms. And no, I'm not saying all transgendered people are rapists and pedophiles either. Hi, Fox News. Hi, CNN. I didn't say that. There are bad apples in every bunch. People will always find a way to do harmful things. Let's face it, as much as everybody wants to see the good in people, there are some fucked up perverts in this world. And that's just giving them one easier excuse into the bathrooms. If you got a dick, you go to the men's bathroom. I don't care if you spent $12,000 on a fucking boob job. You're taking all these hormone pills and everything. If you still have a penis swinging between your legs, you go take a piss in the men's bathroom. End of story. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes you feel. Once the surgery's done and you have a vagina or you have a hole that, resembles a vagina, be more than happy to go to the women's restroom. That's how that shit works. Simple, easy fixes. But I'm oppressing man. No, I'm not oppressing anybody. It's called common fucking sense. Use it. Common sense is apparently a fucking superpower nowadays. But back to labels. I'm a cabbie. I drive a cab driver. I used to try and bullshit people and tell them, no, I'm a personal transportation liaison. No, I'm a fucking cab driver. Giving yourself a bullshit title does not make you any more important. It doesn't. Call a spade a spade. If you're a ditch digger or a janitor, you're not a sanitation worker. You're a ditch digger or you're a janitor. If you're a car salesman, you're a salesman. Not a sales experience representative. You're a fucking car salesman. Get over it. People have a tendency to complicate life beyond all different kinds of means that they really don't fucking need to. Life is very simple. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, you pay bills, you eat 3 good meals, you take 1 good shit, you go to fuck to sleep. And the little experiences we have between all of that is called life. And people that'll scream, well, we need to cater to these people, we need to make the world comfortable for these people. No, we don't. No, we don't. I identify as a fucking billionaire. When's everybody gonna start giving me money? I identify as a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. The only thing me and Tony Stark have in common is a goatee. That's about it. So quit calling yourselves these bullshit titles. They don't mean nothing. They don't. They just make you look more of an ass. And if you so choose to call yourself this, stop waving it in everybody's fucking faces. Because you're starting to become more annoying than vegans, and I didn't think that was fucking possible. Come on now. And we're doing it with our cars. We're doing it with our video games. We're doing it with our jobs. We're doing it with everything. People would call this a sports utility vehicle. Why? Because it's an SUV. Okay. It's a fucking truck. It's a fucking truck. It's built on a fucking truck's frame. It's a fucking truck. It just so happens to have the back end enclosed. You don't want to buy a minivan? Buy a crossover. What's a crossover? It's a minivan with truck appearances. You park a Dodge Caravan and a Dodge Journey next to one another. They're the exact same fucking vehicle, except the Journey went on a diet. Exact same fucking vehicle. Exact same platform. But we have to label it because people get easily butthurt. Fuck you. And all across the country, you see people getting tired of this bullshit. There are no people that I know of oppressing gay rights anymore. If you want to go get married, go get married. I don't care. If you're a boy and you want to become a girl, go have the fucking surgery. I don't care. I don't. It's when you get in my face screaming at me this fucking close, you will respect me, motherfucker, I'm gonna knock your ass out. And I'm not gonna knock your ass out for who you are. I'm gonna knock your ass out for how you're fucking acting. And everybody is acting like spoiled fucking children. This is what happens when everybody gets a trophy. When everybody gets what they want. The world doesn't work like that. It doesn't. You want something, you gotta go out there and earn it. Same thing with respect. You can't just give yourself a title. You gotta go out there and earn it. You want to be a doctor? You're gonna have to go through a lot of years of schooling. A lot of years of schooling. You're gonna have to write dissertations that are gonna have to go before a board of your peers to review to see whether or not you actually are worth being called doctor. And I'm not talking about just a medical, here, cough for me, turn your head, doctor. A doctor in anything. A doctor in the sciences, a doctor in the arts, a doctor in medicine, a doctor in whatever you can get a PhD in nowadays. If you get to that level, your name is officially doctor. You gotta earn it. You gotta fucking earn it. Nobody wants to earn shit anymore. Nobody does. Nobody wants to put forth time and effort. Nobody wants to put up with the bullshit anymore. And guess what, sunshine? You want something in the world, you don't have to fucking earn it. I take the other side of the feminist argument. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about equal rights for women. You got the right to vote. You got the right to go to work. You got the right to earn the same wage as a man. But dressing up as a giant vagina, saying that you're oppressed, no, you're just fucking retarded. You're loony. I am an asexual, otherkin female. Well, you know, when people started calling themselves other things than human, we used to put them in a loony bin. Excuse me, sir, how are you doing? I'm not a sir, I'm a Pop-Tart. Off to the fucking loony house you go. No, these people have YouTube channels. They go on TV. They write books. They make entire fucking ridiculous amounts of money claiming to be something they're not. Come on now. And for the most part, most of the feminists I've seen and interacted with, they're not feminists. They're not. They're not. They're just man haters. They hate anything with a penis. Down with the patriarchy. What patriarchy? What fucking patriarchy? There's female Supreme Court justices, female Congress people, female senators. Hell, there are females running countries. Look at Germany. Madam Chancellor. But men are oppressing women. No, you want to see where men are oppressing women? Take a good close look at fucking, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. They just released a video of a Muslim man beheading a woman in broad daylight while the police just watch there. But your women are so oppressed here in America. If you want to champion women's rights, that's one thing. You want to hate on everybody that doesn't fit in your little fucking idea of what a feminist is? Go fuck yourself. You can't pick and choose when you want to fight for somebody's rights. I'm a feminist. I'm fighting for all of women's rights except the ones that want to stay home and raise kids because they've been indoctrinated by the patriarchy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Life's not a buffet. You don't get to pick and choose. You don't get to pick and choose what you want. You get dealt the cards that you have in your fucking hand, you play them. You want to stand up for somebody's rights? You want to stand up for something? You back it all, good and bad. Thick and thin. Nobody gives a shit. So if you want to attack me because I'm against women's rights, because I say I don't identify with a feminist, I don't like most feminists, okay. I don't beat women, I don't rape women, I don't make that woman right there sit in the fucking kitchen and cook meals and do the dishes and, suck my dick 3 times a day. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to. I don't care. She can live her life however she wants to. Whole reason she's with me tonight is because she wanted to spend time with me and watch one of these rants in person instead of on the other side of a cell phone. And by the looks of it, she's playing her fucking casino games, not even paying attention. Y'all make my fucking head hurt. The world makes my fucking head hurt nowadays. They're banning immigrants from coming in. No, they're banning immigrants from like 8 or 9 countries. And it's a 120-day hold. It's not even a ban. Just let us figure our shit out and figure out, because people are slipping through the cracks, and figure out how to make sure that we're not having fucking people from ISIS come in here. But we should let them come here. We should let them see what the world is about here. Maybe they'll rethink themselves. No, they won't. They won't. It's not how shit works. Because if you think I'm a hardline asshole, speak to a Muslim extremist. Speak to an Irish extremist. Ooh. Ooh. People forgot that you can be a zealot of anything, and all zealotry is wrong. Believing in something so blindly that you're willing to destroy everything around you just so nobody speaks a word bad about said belief, you're a zealot. You are a zealot. And people are becoming zealots left and right. And it's on both sides. It's not just the Democrats. It's not just the Republicans. It's on every side. Stop! It's that simple. Stop, think, use your fucking brain. It's in your head for a reason. I know most of you don't exactly put it to good use, but come the fuck on, people. Really? A zealot is wrong no matter what. No matter what right or righteous cause they may have, they're automatically in the wrong. Automatically. Look at the Crusades. People forget about that. Look at the Salem witch trials. People forget about that. Zealots of anything are wrong. You're allowed to have your belief, you're allowed to have your faith, you're allowed to think and do however you want to. But the minute that you're willing to damn everything around you because they don't believe how you believe, no mas. No mas. There are Muslim terrorists, there are Irish terrorists, there are American terrorists, there are fucking Mexican terrorists, there are Canadian terrorists. We overuse the word terrorist. Again, another label people so freely throw around. Labels are bad, okay? People believe anything as long as you throw a label on it. Look at The Onion. Most satirical fucking news outlet on the planet. And other countries believe the shit they publish because they use the right labels. They use the right language. Language is a dangerous tool. What happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Oh my God, he said something offensive. Hang him. Oh my God, he doesn't think like we do. That means he's oppressing us. Kill him. Put down your torches and your pitchforks, people. It's not that fucking serious. Really, it's not that serious. But people are being stuck in airports for days. Oh, okay, they have a bathroom, they have food, they have internet, they have all the luxuries that are in a fucking airport. We're not exactly rounding up every single person that identifies as an Islamic person that believes in the teaching of Islam and Allah and throwing them in a fucking camp like we did to the Japanese in World War II. Obviously, you're not a student of history. The IRA. They'll bomb churches. They'll bomb subway stations because they don't like the fucking English and their neighbors. They're on the same fucking chunk of rock floating around in the Atlantic. Where's the outcry for them? Still let people from Ireland come over here all day long. Where's the outcry for them? You don't see it. I'm sorry if it's a little dark in this trunk. There is not that much light, even with the cab lights on. Where's the national outcry for the slain police officers? No, the only national outcry you hear is, fuck them pigs. But the minute your ass gets in trouble, you dial 911. Do what? Call a cop. Man, shit goes sideways. Who's the one that's running towards the fucking gunfire? The cop. Why? To protect your ass. Was a Louisiana officer gunned down not even a week ago. Where's the national outcry for him? Where's the national outcry for every serviceman that we lose? Whether you agree with the war or not. Where's the national outcry for all these people that are always hurt, that live homeless, that don't have jobs, that don't have families? Where's the outcry for them? You don't get to outcry about the injustices in the world unless you're going to outcry about all of them. Sorry. You can't pick and choose that battle. You either fight for them all or don't fight for any of them. If you're not going to stand the fuck up for all, don't do it. Simple as that. But we have these meaningless protests. This fake outcry and fake outrage to make you feel like you're doing something. Don't you have a job to go to? Don't you have a family to support? That shit all starts at home. Because if you're crawling, you can't carry anybody. You can't. If you can't stand up and walk straight and proud and be able to put one foot in front of the other, you can't carry anyone. This whole fucking country is crawling. How the fuck are we going to carry anybody else? Yeah, I understand that we are supposedly the predominant power on the world platform. Everybody looks to us. I'm not saying close the borders. I'm not saying pull out of every country. I'm saying it's time for, maybe we need to look around and say, some of you people need to sort out your own shit. We got some house fires we need to put out first. But then I'll be labeled a xenophobic bigot. No. That's like the Bismarck pulling up next to the Titanic as they're both sinking and go, hey, it takes us longer to sink. Jump on over to our boat. At least you'll live a little longer. Going from the frying pan to the fire. Or I guess from the fire to the frying pan. You're still going to cook. You're still going to burn. But nobody wants to solve the issues. Nobody wants to solve the problems. You'll get everybody that wants to carry a sign and dress up in a ridiculous fucking costume. And you have Madonna, of all people, Madonna. I guess, you could have chosen a worse front runner. You could have chosen Miley Cyrus to be the voice of your outrage. But you have Madonna going up, I was thinking about blowing up the White House many times. Why isn't she in custody? Why hasn't the Secret Service at least talked to her? Because I know if I said that over a loudspeaker, my ass would be in a black bag and down in fucking Gitmo real quick, fast, like, and in a hurry. But we show favoritism to certain people. Why? Because they're famous. Because they have lots of money. That back to that fucking money debate. Money makes the world go round. Ooh. That was a good one. But if you're gonna be angry at it all. Don't pick and choose your atrocities. If you're gonna stand up and fight for it all. If you're not willing to give it all in everything you do. If you're not willing to go to work and give 100%, if you're not willing to give your family 100%, if your hobby is competitive dildo drone racing and you're not willing to give 100% of it, why the fuck are you doing it? Y'all make my brain hurt. But everybody wants to fit in. Everybody wants to be exactly the same. Fuck that. That'd make for a very boring world. It's already turning into our houses and our apartments and our vehicles. They all look the fucking same. You can park a Chevy Malibu, a fucking Ford Fusion, a Toyota Camry, and a Nissan Altima all right in a row next to each other. Remove the fucking badging. You're going to have a hard time telling the difference in all four of those cars. Well, it's what people buy. Well, one, it's what people buy because you don't give them any other fucking option. And two, what happened to, being a company that stands up for something? Make your fucking product. Don't sell out. Don't sell out. I might catch a ration for shit for this, but Dodge hasn't sold out. Everybody bashes Dodge. Including one of the guys that, gave me the inspiration and the admiration to start doing something like this, Mr. Regular. The guy that does regular car reviews, Mr. Regular, hates the Hellcat. I think he starts the video off by, "What's wrong with you, Chrysler? Can't you make a normal fucking car?" Why would they? If you want to stand out and be seen, you buy a Dodge. That's simple as that. You park a Dodge Charger, which is a full-size sedan, you park that next to every other car maker's full-size sedan. One of these things is not like the other. Same thing with their trucks. Their trucks look aggressive. They look too mean. They look too, they look too just raw. Fuck you. Don't buy it then. You can park a Dodge Ram next to a brand new Chevy and a Ford. Guess what? You're going to be able to pick out the Dodge. But you park a Nissan Titan XD heavy duty next to a Ford F-250 and take off the badges. Guess what? They look like the same goddamn truck. Almost the exact same fucking truck. Oh, we got to make sure we take care of what's up. We got to make and sell what sells. Otherwise, our company's not going to be successful. How about you take a fucking chance, huh? Take a risk. Do something people are not willing to do. That's how you become one of a kind. One of a kind's a bad idea now. He stands out. He's different. Kill him! You see all the hate that this truck brings just driving down the road. Yes, it's big. Yes, it's loud. Yes, it drinks gas like a baby drinks milk. And everybody just scowls when they see it. Especially those self-righteous Prius drivers. Oh my God, you're hurting the environment. But every once in a while you get that thumbs up. Hey man, that's fucking cool. I like that. This truck intimidates people. Flat out fucking intimidates them. I have two stories about this truck. Both of these stories happened in the same week. I borrowed this truck to move a couple years ago. Now, it has a basically a hat bill over the front windshield here. When you turn the lights on, got marker lights. Oh, Lord. I'm getting fat. Wait a minute, I've already arrived. Anyway, I was off that particular night, but I wanted to meet my night crew for breakfast at Waffle House. Now, I backed this truck in next to the restaurant and shut the headlights off, just left the running lights on. The truck was idling. Now, my night crew did not go anywhere slow. At all. They came flying into the fucking Waffle House parking lot until they saw this truck, and all of them slammed on the brakes. Every single one of them. They come flying into the parking lot and then, the fuck is that? Got your attention. Next morning, I went to Starbucks to pick up her favorite hot caramel macchiato, her $5
caramel macchiato.
Large.
Venti caramel macchiato, no foam, add whip, extra caramel drizzle.
Gay. Anyway.
And he ordered it correctly.
I pull up behind a BMW. Some kind of 5 Series. And like I said, this truck's not quiet. It rumbles. I rumble up into the fucking drive-thru. I'm not revving the engine. I'm not shaking the truck or anything like that. I just pull into the drive-thru. This BMW guy looks up in his rearview mirror. His eyes go like this. And he gets out of the fucking drive-thru line. It's different. Most people don't like that. In an age where everybody screams diversity, everybody screams, I want to be different, I want to be something else. I identify as a venti large hot caramel macchiato otherkin. If somebody sees something different, they automatically hate it. It scares them. For being a country of acceptance, and to be a country of what used to be called a melting pot of all these different things, boy, people sure do hate anything different. I'll let y'all think about that for a while. Y'all have a good night.